And this was, in some ways, it was nostalgic for me because I don't know realistically when I'll next be able to go.
According to Dreazen, public interest in the war is plummeting. As a result, persuading editors to send reporters to the Middle East for extended stays is far more difficult than in the early years of the war.
Now that the U.S. is leaving, what's left behind? You know, setting aside whatever you think about the cause of the war, the honesty of the case for the war was fought. You know, almost 9 years in, there were 5,000 America dead, give or take, hundreds of thousands of Iraqi dead, $1 trillion spent. And it seemed like a right time to sort of ask the question of what is the exact thing we've left behind.
He attempted to answer that question in two ways. The first was a profile on the Prime Minister. The second was to do embedded reporting in Basra to look at American fears about Iranian influence crossing the southern border.
It was likely the last embed I'll ever do in Iraq. So again, it's a weird thing to say, but I felt some nostalgia there too. All the challenges of being embedded logistically, sort of the loneliness that occasionally sets in, the danger of being there, I'll miss it. Kind of it's a sick thing to say, but I will miss it. And leaving Basra, knowing that I wouldn't have a chance to do it again there, it weighed kind of heavily on me.
According to Dreazen, the embed program was initially a Pentagon innovation, allowing U.S. journalists and U.S. troops to encourage domestic support.
At the height, there were about 800 journalists at any one point embedded in Iraq, and about 100 or so in Afghanistan. Those numbers have plummeted. In Afghanistan, when I was there in the fall for 2 months, there were 10 in the entire country. In Iraq, when I was there this last trip, I was it. There was no other journalist embedded anywhere. Part of that is cost. I mean, embeds are cheaper than other kinds of trips because once you get to the unit or once you get to the military bubble, all your movement around the country is free. You know, you stay in military bases, so you have no cost for accommodations. Your food is free. Basically, your only cost is your airline ticket and then satellite phone or satellite modem, which can be expensive. At one point during the war, I had a $75,000 monthly bill.
Preparing for your embed requires equal preparation before the trip as the trip itself. Part of that preparation is logistics, an inability to move easily or quickly on the ground, and a lack of communication severely limits the capabilities of reporters. However, as Mr. Dreazen noted, the more work you do ahead of time, knowing what the story will be, who you'll be working with, for example, the better. You are allowed into security briefings and are given access to high security locations and individuals. But you are required to sign a 50-page written contract that itemizes individual facts that you can report, when, where, and how you can report those facts, as well as governmental and journalistic offenses. That contract also includes 14 pages detailing all the ways you can die.
And you have to initial, you know, for each one that I understand it can be disemboweled, dismembered, you know, kidnapped, tortured. It's really grim. And the first time my wife saw it, I saw her face kind of go pale, and her immediate reaction was, "There's no way in hell you're going." But it's literally 14 pages, and it's kind of remarkable when you see it in all of its gory detail.
But once you've managed the logistical challenges, the journalistic challenge looms.
The journalistic challenge, once you've gotten there, once you're settled with the unit, is by definition you're seeing not only one side of the issue, but a sliver of that one side. So if it's been, as has been the case for me, if you're on a raid, let's say, if you're accompanying troops on a raid into a village, you understand what the purpose of the raid was from the U.S. perspective.
Growing up, he'd always thought that embedded journalism was the most honorable form of journalism. He wanted to be writing about a battle that he had personally seen. And now, Dreazen has seen, heard, and felt the stings of battle.
In Afghanistan, at one point, I was shot in the ribs, which the plate thankfully stopped the bullet, but it broke 4 of the ribs on my left side. I thought I knew pain. It was the most painful thing I've ever felt in my entire life. In Iraq, I had shrapnel. If you look closely, you'll see like there's a metal piece in my finger from a grenade that blew up near me.
Dreazen's relationships with his platoons was complex.
So part of it, when you're there, the challenge is they're easy guys to get along with. The other challenge is they're keeping you safe. So naturally, you're feeling some measure of gratitude for the fact that you're with people whose job in some way is to make sure you don't get killed, and that if you get hurt, whose job is to get you treatment as fast as you can.
He spoke of shared interests, movies like Black Hawk Down and video games like Call of Duty, that bring together reporters and war heroes. Bringing together the war front and the home front, however, is even more difficult.
The trick is making it accessible, right? So if the story is only about Iraqi mental health or Iraqi physical health or an Iraqi school, it's, I think, somewhat harder. But if it's in a broader context of, and I imagine if you did a paper this long, I'm sure it was, but the sort of impact of the war, the lasting impact of the war on Iraqis.
But lost in the bigger picture is the human cost of war.
When you sanitize war that much, when the true cost of it is invisible, it's much easier to either support or forget about. I think the tragedy in some ways of these wars isn't just the human cost, but it's how forgotten those costs are. You know, the military is more distant from civilian society than it's ever been before. So you have people say, I support the troops, and you see those idiotic bumper stickers, the little yellow ribbons slammed onto the back of a car. But if you're at a university like this, if you're at Penn where I was, you're never going to meet someone. I mean, unless you're in the airport and they're passing by. The odds of you knowing someone personally who serves are very slim. If you're living in a major city, the odds of passing a military base are very slim because the bases have gotten bigger and bigger and further away from the cities. So there's this tremendous disconnect between the people fighting the war in the country which has sent them to fight.
In spite of the difficulties, the loneliness, the bullets, and the danger, Dreazen spoke with animation and true regard for his colleagues and his subjects.
I don't think it's possible, speaking very frankly, to go through that experience and not find yourself drawn towards the military, to not find yourself more sympathetic in some ways than you would be if you were not having that same experience. I don't think it's a fatal flaw, because when I've been on missions that failed, when I've been with units that did horrible, dumb things, I've written about it and didn't hold back from what I saw. So I don't think it has to color your work, but it definitely colors your thinking.
On behalf of the Stanford Graduate Program in Journalism, we would like to thank Yochi Dreazen for his time and insights. This is Laura Liu He and Elizabeth Clare reporting for the Peninsula Press.